In this video, I'm going to be talking about star stitches. They are a stitch commonly found in Estonian lace and other types of lace. They can also be called gathered stitches. This right here is an example of a 3 into 3 star stitch, and over here is a 2 into 2 star stitch. They are commonly 2 into 2 or 3 into 3 or 3 into 5. They can be any combination of numbers of stitches, usually odd numbers. The 2 into 2 is an exception. And the largest I've seen has been like 9 stitches, like 3 into 9 or something like that. So they are similar to noops in that you are making multiple stitches out of a stitch, but the trick is you're making them out of more than one stitch. So if I want to make a 3 into 3, you work to your 3 base stitches and then you knit them together like a knit 3 together, and you knit into them, but you do not drop those stitches from your needle. You will make a yarn over, that's your second stitch, and then you will knit into those 3 again, and I've now made 3 stitches out of my 3 stitches, and I can drop those. Then I will finish across the row, and on the return pass, different from a noop, with a noop you knit all of those stitches together to finish the noop, but the stitches are individual. So I work to, oh my goodness, I work to the star stitch and I knit each one of those stitches as their own stitch. So it would be similar, a 3 into 9 you would need to knit, yarn over, knit, yarn over, knit. You have to end with a knit in order to anchor all of the stitches, so that's why they're they're usually odd numbers of stitches. And so you would work 9 out of those 3. And lace-tipped needles are very handy because it can get quite tricky. So that's a 3 into 3. A 2 into 2 is different because it's not an odd number of stitches for you to anchor the stitch with a knit at the end. So it's performed a little bit differently, and it looks a little bit different too. So say I need to, first I need to get this cap. So if I'm knitting to right here, say that's where I want to do my 2 into 2. First you knit those 2 together and do not drop them, and then you insert your needle into the back loops and knit into the back loops of those same 2 stitches. And then again on the return row you treat each stitch as its own stitch. 1, 2. So, and then that is a 2 into 2. And this is also 2 into 2. It looks slightly different than the odd numbered gathered or star stitches. odd-numbered ones actually look like a star. In the larger stitch counts, they can look very much like a cable in the lace. So they are a nice way to add texture to lace patterns and to get an increase if you need to increase your stitch count. They're a neat increase method in lace. So anyway, so those are star stitches, or also known as gathered stitches.